A lot has happened since my last video, mainly the holidays, Christmas, New Year's. The heater in my house broke and got replaced since then. I think this is going to be another long video. I kind of like that the last one was, feature length. Didn't think I'd have another one that long ever, but I think we're going to. A lot of great feedback. Shocked that my boy Jay Hunter from OSW Review gave me some feedback, and yes, I did watch the Miz Christmas movie, and it was awful.
You brought that on yourself?
Possibly. You're looking at Lootcrate, if you can't tell. This is their, the first Lootcrate I've ever gotten. It was the anniversary edition. I figured I'd go through what was in it, starting with this pretty crazy Simpsons wallet. Got a whole bunch of characters on there. Pretty awesome. Groot socks. I am Groot. Ghostbusters door hanger. That's pretty neat. Little Lootcrate anniversary pin. Pretty neat Tetris stickers with all the colors there. Captain America vanilla scented car freshener.
It smells like freedom.
This is so awesome. Variant cover of Batman. Very cool. And you might ask yourself, why is this Lootcrate in the shape of the Batcave? That's because it came with the Joker Batman. How freaking cool is that? I absolutely will be getting Lootcrate again. I passed on January, but I might go back and get October. Maybe not. Definitely be getting in the future. Was really, really pleasantly surprised and shocked when I opened this on Christmas Day. I mean, that Batman Joker is just stunning. What do you think?
It's very cool. Oh, the Lootcrate was fun.
Yeah. I highly recommend it, if you're into collectibles. I'm going to pack this away. I'll be right back in a second. As always, I have to show off all the toys that I buy. Only 3 this time. Starting off with another horror mini guy. Got Freddy there, finally.
Finally.
And for the first time, I bought, the science fiction series. Hoping to get, Alien, Predator, or even some of the Firefly guys. I ended up getting Spock. I'm definitely not a Star Trek fan, so I don't know if I'll be grabbing, more of these. Take my chance.
I already have a reboot Spock.
Yeah.
I don't need classic Spock.
Yeah. Then I got Dancing Groot. Is terribly cute.
And it's a bobblehead, so he does move.
Yeah.
I stole him and had him on my desk for a while.
Yeah, you
did. He's so cute.
Alright, and then for the first time ever, I'm going to show off the video games that I purchased. And there are actually several, so I'm going to start off. We have Super Mario Land, which I've already beaten. I had that game when I was a kid, and I must have traded it in or lost it, or it's in storage or whatever. Never beaten it. That game... Maybe I'm terrible at video games, but that game's been hard for me, but I finally beat it. I was very excited about that. Another game that I had as a kid, this one I actually did beat as a kid, and I also beat it as an adult. I had to re-pick that up. Those were actually gifts from my mom for Christmas. Then I picked up Wario Land 3, which I haven't even started to play yet. I do need Wario Land 2. These two I picked up at a pawn shop. They were $2.50 a piece, so we have Twilight Princess. Not a big Zelda fan, but for $2.50, I hear it's a great game. I figured I'd give it a try. Always need more GameCube games. Then we have Faxanadu for Nintendo. I played this as a kid, but I don't remember much about it, other than the music's really, really good.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I played a lot of Mario is Missing. I was a strange child.
You're a strange adult.
Yeah.
Alright.
Consistent.
This I bought brand new for $30 and almost immediately was like, it was a little more than I wanted to spend. But I did play it, I did beat it, and it's amazing. If
It was really cute.
Yeah, if you have a DS, I recommend it. Another game for DS that I've since beaten, that's Paper Mario Sticker Star. I love the Paper Mario games. I haven't played the one for Wii, but this was great. Then for PSP, I've got a couple movies. So I have Van Wilder. GameStop is getting rid of their stuff, so I got these really, really cheap Dodgeball. Viva La Bam Volume 2. Viva La Bam Volume 4. Shaun of the Dead. I love the PSP. Then, these are your Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Dragon Age. You're playing through this right now.
Yeah.
I think you've beaten a dragon.
I did. I killed my first dragon. It was terrifying and awful, and there was a lot of yelling at the screen. Anyone familiar with Dragon Age? I am just getting up into the Landsmeet stuff. Making my way around Denham right now.
What are you doing to my meat?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I am a human noble. I chose that origin. Not going to be playing through it again, even though there's a whole bunch of trophies to get all the different origin stories and all the different love interests. I don't have it in me. It was a very hard game, even playing on casual, but it's really fun.
I have no idea what you just said.
That's okay.
I'm sure anybody that is a fan of Dragon Age does. I'm throwing my stuff.
That's okay. That one's cool, though, because it comes with all the DLC, so even after I'm done with the game, I have a bunch of separate little games to play.
You also have this to play when you're done.
And then
Dragon Age 2.
Dragon Age 2, which I understand you can only play as a human in that one. You just get to choose male or female. But that's cool, because obviously that's what I played the first time around.
And then I grabbed Rock of the Dead. Still not sure if I have a guitar. I think I do.
Pretty sure there's one in the
But
closet.
it's got Rob Zombie, Neil Patrick Harris, and Felicia Day. So, why not? I think it was like $2. Not the biggest Deadpool fan, but I am a fan of Nolan North. So I grabbed that. Speaking of Nolan North, we have Spec Ops The Line.
You've bought that a couple times now.
Well, no. Well, yes.
Kind of.
When a couple years ago for Black Friday, I did have it in my hand, but I put it back. I got it when I had PlayStation Plus. It was on there.
One of their
and I beat
apology things. Here,
Yeah.
everybody have Plus.
Yeah. I'm not really big into shooters. I just don't like killing humans. It feels weird. But this game, I like the backdrop of Dubai. I like Nolan North. So, I'd rather kill like a zombie or something. Wars, I don't know. It's very awkward.
Dragons. Kill dragons.
We have Fear 3. And it comes with Orphan Blu-ray. Freaking amazing. I think there are a couple of these Warner Brothers that came with a movie. So I think like Lego Batman came with Batman 89. The girl at GameStop was amazing because she pulled out Fear 3, but it didn't have the movie. And I was like, can you double check to see if you do have the movie? Because I really, really, really want the movie. And she found it. So I also picked up the first Fear. So I just need the second one on that. That was a pretty substantial video game haul.
Yeah.
Keep me busy for a while.
Not bad.
I'm not even going to shoot the rest of this video. I'm just going to go play some games.
Well, I gotta finish. There's an archdemon. I gotta do that.
Yeah. People don't want to see what movies that I bought.
No.
They don't mind if I, go play some video games.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Before I started shooting, I realized that I've been on YouTube for a year now.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. I just recently rewatched my first video. Do you want to guess how long it was?
It was pretty good, right? Like 10, 12 minutes?
It was less than 4.
Oh, okay. Not a lot to show?
No, it was back when I was doing weekly videos.
Okay.
That stopped. Another thing, when I first started a year ago, I had 4 pawn shops and 2 comic book stores in like the next 2 towns to go to. Now it's just down to 1 pawn shop. That's kind of crazy. Everybody stopped selling movies.
Well, and that one skeezy guy went around buying a lot of stuff too.
Yeah,
so
he bought everybody out, and
that
then
hurt.
the 2 comic book stores just stopped selling movies altogether.
Lame.
Well, he did. Actually, no, you're right. He bought both those comic book stores out.
Yeah.
But then, anyway. So, one of the things that since my last video, that I've kind of discovered is I have a favorite director, and that's David Fincher, so I bought a bunch of his movies. First up, we have Panic Room. I'm pretty positive this isn't on Blu-ray yet, so I guess the Superbit DVD is the next best thing. I maintain that he has a say in like the packaging of his movies because they're all kind of different. They're not normal, they're in these digipacks and...
I don't even know. How does it... Oh, it slides
on the
like
sides,
this?
yeah.
Okay.
But like the the DVD of Girl with the Dragon Tattoos, like that. Speaking of Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, you have the Blu-ray DVD combo. Again, funky packaging. Social Network has pretty crazy packaging.
Yeah.
To the fact where I haven't gotten it yet because I just kind of want it standard. And that's, you have to get like the Blockbuster rental job around that, and I haven't yet. In my last haul, I had that on DVD, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and I just wanted to get the Blu-ray. Next up is a rare Amazon order and a rare Criterion, and that's The Game. Not a big Michael Douglas fan, but I saw this movie, really, really enjoyed it. Barnes & Noble's kind of the only place to get Criterions, so I went there thinking that the Criterions were on sale, and it wasn't. The standard price was $40, so I was like, oh, goodness. So, did a rare Amazon order and picked that up. I had this on standard Blu-ray with the Fox Connect like white slipcover, and then I saw this at Target. I grabbed that for $7.50. It's a steelbook metal pack dealie. I'm a sucker for steelbooks. And last up in the David Fincher collection, this comes from my great friend WrestleManiac 1130, and this came out not this week but last week. That's Gone Girl on Blu-ray. Comes with the Amazing Amy book, which is really cute. I love the Gone Girl book. I love the movie. Again, unique packaging. Thank you, WrestleMania 1130 for that. I did a trade with him. I'll put a link to his video so you can see what I traded him. But really glad to have that. Love David Fincher. I hope Panic Room does get a Blu-ray release. That'd be cool. I had to fix some technical issues. I'm back. Next up, we have the 17th season of The Simpsons, complete with that head. Those heads are space takers. I like them. I've had them since, I don't remember what season, 6 or
7.
7, I think.
They're a pain in the ass to shelve.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And I thought about buying
I heard your plan.
Yeah, but the thing is, they stop being The Simpsons and they start being the characters that are on the, this would be Sideshow Bob. It's like, if I'm gonna get a single character, I'd rather get the head. So I gotta figure out some clever way to display them. This
sadly got enough characters they can keep going too, so it's just gonna get overwhelming.
Yeah. This was $15 at Target. I thought that was a great deal.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it yet though.
I was having a hard time trying to find it for you. So.
I don't know, I'm gonna figure out some ways to display them. Maybe get like a coat rack or something.
A coat rack?
I don't know.
I'm trying to picture that.
I don't think you come up with anything better. Trying to remember, I bought these from various places. So we have Too Fast, Too Furious Steelbook. I believe that was from Best Buy, and I want to say it was either $13 or $10. I think it was 10. This I purchased at Newberry Comics, and I believe that was free because they did a very rare sale of buy one get one free, which they never do. Again, I don't... That might have been Best Buy as well. I don't remember. I believe this one was Newberry.
I still haven't seen anything after 3.
Me either. I don't have 1 and 6 here because I already have them.
I like the purples.
1, yeah, that looks nice. 1 is the Real Heroes comic book type cover, and 6 is the Walmart kind of exclusive cover. So I have all the Fast and Furiouses on Steelbook. So that's pretty cool. Love Steelbooks. In my last haul, I showed some movies that my dad... Why are you laughing?
Yes, this is going to be in every video from now on, I guess.
No.
I'm going to rebuy.
I think I've had it in a video before. I'm pretty sure. But my dad got me this, but he didn't have the sleeve on it, so I just bought it. I also had the envelope for the evidence cards, which the one he gave me didn't. I need to put the faceplate from his in there, but yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Finally, the complete...
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. I was almost going to promise that I wouldn't buy it again, but I can't.
We can. Fingers crossed.
Why are you laughing? I love Grumpy Cat. Not enough to watch the movie yet, but I purchased it. That's half the battle.
It's, in fact, still in plastic. You can see
The sheen.
Sticker. Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to wait till next Christmas to watch it, but I heard my mom's review was it wasn't that great.
And she watches all of those Lifetime and Hallmark and
Absolutely.
Sapfest. I think she saw every original Christmas movie, and she wasn't fond of the Grumpy Cat.
Maybe she just doesn't get it. She's not down with it. I'm excited to see it. I did watch... I mentioned this, but I did watch the Ms. Christmas Bounty movie.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I didn't.
I watched Love Actually and Home Alone 2, because I actually prefer Home Alone 2 to Home Alone. Music's better.
What did I watch? I watched Christmas Bounty and I'll Be Home for Christmas, starring Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I have awesome taste in Christmas movies. What is the cat doing?
She's kicking everything on the desk. She's shoving the sonic screwdriver and the lightsaber. And they're clacking against each other. Because there's a sonic screwdriver and a lightsaber on my desk. Because you need those.
Your monitor is like hanging off precariously.
No, it's not. The majority of the weight's on the desk. Don't I know it's dusty? We're doing a video.
Oh, sorry. Where was I? My last... You guys, I can't explain how much I went around trying to find that stupid movie. To the point where...
Still haven't rewatched it yet.
No. To the point where I just asked my dad to get it for me for Christmas, and he did. So he was kind of like, you want what? I was like, just... Here's the link, get it from Amazon, thank you. So he did. Merry Christmas, here's a horror movie. I found, like, every other horror movie besides this one.
Yeah.
And... Where was I going with that? Line?
I don't know.
I had to go to, like, not the ones closest to me, but, like,
oh yeah,
far away.
You were, like, on the 3rd, 4th rung out of towns with pawn shops and video stores.
3 of them, 3 pawn shops, an FYE,
A Newberry.
A Newberry comic book store, but they don't really sell movies.
No.
And I couldn't find it. I just flat out just was like, Dad, get it for me.
You were up in Massachusetts looking?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple good FYEs up there. That Holyoke FYE usually.
Oh, I love that one, yeah.
Yeah.
There was only really one pawn shop that I didn't go to. And that's in on the Turnpike.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, like, I checked. Anyway, moving on. The other thing my dad got me for Christmas was Survivor Series, Volume 2. For some reason, this has been extremely hard for me to find. Every time I go to an FYE, it's one of the first things I look for. So I just asked him to get it for me for Christmas, and he did. So thank you, Dad. I got him a candle for Christmas.
Oh, yes.
No, that makes me sound bad, because I baked him stuff.
Yeah, he got a whole thing of goodies.
The next stuff I'm going to show is from a friend. I don't want to say her name, so I'll just call her Franny.
Lisa S. No. That gives too much away. L. Simpson.
There was another movie. It was just the disc that I put somewhere, and then
She's an absolute sweetheart, but she's very odd about not wanting to keep stuff around. So once she's watched something a couple of times, she wants it out of her place. So we ended up with this motley selection of movies that I then passed along to... Yeah, no, I have no idea.
I'll watch it. Thank you. And then to the museum.
Which is cool. That was something that we would have purchased, I think.
And then the first season of Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, complete first season. Here.
So thank you.
Have a TV show.
Franny. She's not going to watch this, is she?
No, probably not.
Alright, cool.
No, I don't know if she goes on YouTube. She searches for videos that send me links to the Bing search. She uses Bing. Her and Peter Parker, circa Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Yeah, but...
Are the only people that use Bing besides poor Jonah Ray.
Parker got paid to use Bing. Anyway, so when I purchased the game, this was another thing that I didn't have in my collection. Shocking. I don't know. I like that movie a lot.
This is awesome.
And I learned my lesson from the return, so instead of like trying to hunt it down, just get it Amazon. Done.
That's such an awesome movie. Watched that pretty recently, too, after purchasing it, which...
It holds up.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great movie.
Wanted to finish getting the Superman, so Superman 3 and Superman 4. I just need to buy a case, because I have 1 and 2 already. Speaking of cases...
Oh, to put them all together?
Yeah. I ordered some cases. I was on my phone, I googled a site, ordered some cases, I get them, they were all wrong. Like, they weren't... The picture of the case wasn't what I got sent. And I don't know if that was their fault or my fault for not reading, like...
Because the description kind of matched what was sent, but the picture didn't. Because the picture looked more like the Big Bang Theory, where you've got a slim case and then multiple things inside. And most of the multi-discs that you got were more like the
3-disc DVD
mid-90s.
Case, and it was massive.
Yeah, like
I can't do anything with that. Yeah,
the others.
I can't do anything with that. So
yeah, because you can't find a sleeve to fit it, and then you print it out, and it's gonna look completely.
I ordered exactly like what I needed for what I knew I wanted to make combo packs or whatever, and so I don't know what to do.
The Blu-rays were the only thing that came out because there's not really a lot.
Not even though.
Well, one of them.
Well, like I ordered a 4-disc Blu-ray, and it was a stacker.
That's
so,
right. The stacker.
Yeah.
Thing. That's a pain in the butt. Which then just becomes a safe too. Yeah.
Because I switched the case out with something, but most everything else I'm gonna have to do a little more research, I guess, and put a little more thought into my next order. Because I don't, like, I can't return it because I'm not returning the full order.
Yeah.
It just seems like it'd be a pain to try to ship back. So.
Yeah, and then shipping costs because you'd have to foot those, and then you're just out the cost.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. These next two DVDs are going to be from Walmart. I had E.T.
Yeah.
But I've been really
cool
weird
edition?
about my... Yeah, it is. It is. On the spine, it doesn't actually say E.T. So, this was $5, I believe, and it came with like a $2 Voodoo credit. So that was kind of like...
No, you haven't watched this since you repurchased it, because this one says it's the digitally remastered. Is it the digitally remastered with walkie-talkies? Or with guns? Ooh. You remember that fiasco.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so grand if it's freaking walkie-talkies. That's a good point. But that $2, you got to watch Doctor Who Christmas, so you're welcome.
Isn't it PG because of Drew Barrymore's line only?
What's the line? Don't say.
No, I don't. Okay.
I don't remember the line, so I don't.
She says a word.
Fair enough. Moving on. In October, Walmart had these 4 exclusive horror movies. It was this, Stretch, Mercy, and Not Safe for Work. They're also on Netflix, but my Walmart still has them. I don't believe they're on Blu-ray. I could be very wrong on that, so don't quote me. I tried to find them on Blu-ray. I couldn't find anything, so maybe they do. Maybe the Blu-rays are exclusive to something else. But every time I looked them up, I was finding, like, other countries, like Europe and stuff. So anyway, I want to purchase all 4 of the movies. I saw Mockingbird, which is from the director of The Strangers, and I adore The Strangers. Not Safe for Work I watched, like that. I haven't seen the other 2, but they have... Mercy has the kid from Walking Dead, and Stretch has...
So that's where he kept going.
What?
That's where he kept going. Where's Carl?
Oh, yeah, and he kept sneaking off.
It was funny.
You had one job.
I assure you it was funny.
Twice the kid. And Stretch had the guy from, like, The Conjuring and Insidious and...
The guy from?
Yeah. The dad.
Oh, Patrick Wilson?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Watchmen?
Oh, yeah. This whole stack I'm just going to go through relatively quickly. This is going to be
big stack.
All pawn shop and comic book store, whatever. So we have Best of Nitro Volume 2. I think I paid like $4 for that. I was holding out and buying it because I want the... Was it Best Buy exclusive? I think that has like a couple bonus matches on it, but I haven't been able to find that anywhere. So this will do. Then we have, like I said, my comic book store is getting rid of a lot of stuff. So that's where most of the stack's from. This I picked up because I really like The Hole. I like The Lookout, and then Two Hands I needed for my Heath Ledger collection. I'm collecting all the movies he's done. And everything else in that collection, which I haven't seen, the descriptions sound really good. So,
Did you have The Faculty?
I don't believe so.
So that's kind of cool. I enjoyed that movie.
I haven't seen that.
Really?
Right.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I want to watch that. This I grabbed just because it's newish release and it's in great condition. And Nazis and zombies.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Not the only Nazi zombie movie, because wasn't there like Dead Snow or something? Yeah.
I want to get those too. They're expensive. Like the first one was $30 at FYE.
Good gravy.
Yeah. I have Scarface on Blu-ray Steelbook, but I don't have the DVD, so pick that up cheap. Mirrors.
Keeper.
Yeah. Horror. Kiefer. Can't go wrong.
Was it a bad movie? There's a sequel or two to Mirrors, wasn't
Yeah, there's a sequel. I've been trying to get rid of snap
it?
cases.
Ew. I was just pointing that out. Ew.
But I'm not positive that it doesn't exist otherwise. So that's
At least
fun.
whoever opened it first did a decent job with the stickers. Because that was always my least favorite part of the snap cases. It was so easy to peel off the printed cover with those damn stickers.
If you've never worked in a video store having to deal with snap cases,
100 of them a week.
you've never lived. It's a nightmare. Brother Bear 2, I think this is a pretty underrated series. I recommend it to anybody who has kids or likes kids' movies. It's very good.
Brave, the prequel.
Right. Spoilers. Or not, I mean, it's
The
a lot of the movie.
concept of the movies.
This is a Snapcase replacement. Dennis the Menace. My favorite actress is in it. The devil.
It's a rental.
Yeah. I had to replace the case on it too, because it was the Blockbuster case.
Ugh.
Yeah. This I'm still not sure if I own or not. So I
I don't think you had it.
just bought it just cause.
Maybe in like a Halloween multi-pack kind of dealie?
Maybe.
Because it was
I
in
don't
one or
think
two
so.
of those. I don't know.
This is just, it's a slim case. I grabbed it. It was a decent Adam Sandler movie.
Very, very sneaky.
I bought a lot of stuff because the comic store was getting rid of stuff. He was selling it really cheap.
This one
Like
looked kind of
$2 a piece. So, Planet Hulk.
I don't know. These animated Marvels are pretty good.
Yeah. This sounded interesting, so I grabbed it. I don't, never heard of it before.
Mm-hmm. Jim Hutton, Peter Stormare, Clay Duvall.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
I'd replace the case on it too, I think.
Mm.
Could be wrong, I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting the Jaws movies, like I'm finding them real cheap, and
Meh, why not? I haven't seen them for ages.
I've only seen the first one. You are... You haven't
I'm
even
the
know what
worst.
to say. You have a knack for looking at my collection and going,
You know
don't
what I
have
could
this?
watch?
You don't have that?
You know what I could watch? Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I don't have that. You know what I could watch? Long Kiss Goodnight. I don't have that. Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
You're the worst. There's another callback to my first video where I purchased this and just recently discovered that the DVD, I purchased it on Blu-ray, and it was a 3-disc case because it had the Blu-ray, the DVD, and then the digital copy disc.
One of those.
Yeah, but I just recently discovered that the DVD was like warped and like unplayable, so I had to replace the DVD. So, there's that. This, I don't know. I figured it would go nicely in the horror collection. Why not? I like all those guys, and I have this on Blu-ray. Didn't have it on DVD. Found a 2-disc collector's edition with
Oh, yeah, that's right. The postcards.
postcards. Yeah,
These are
this
cool.
was brand new.
Yeah.
It was sealed, but I got it for like $3.
This was a good movie. Good story. Good movie.
That was really cool.
That was one of those where Sam Jackson was nothing like the character in the story, and it still worked because he's Sam Jackson, therefore he's awesome. It's just, different dynamic between him and Mike. I don't like Stephen King stuff.
Yeah, cool. Fright Night 2? I don't know. It was cheap.
So is this... See, I don't know if there's any real difference between the original Fright Night and then the remake. So, do we know if this is a sequel to...
It was a sequel to the remake.
The remake?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like the remake.
Stargate. What?
There's an awesome copy of Stargate already on the shelf. I'm just saying.
I'm sure you're not telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has a white case and James Spader on the cover, so...
It is an inferior version of Stargate. Stargate's an awesome movie.
Check out these special features.
Interactive menu?
Yeah.
Yep. Subtitles?
Yep.
Yep.
Scene access.
Oh, okay.
You can actually watch...
Chapters are a feature. That's awesome.
This is another one of the movies where you're like, hey,
You know
I
what I
want
could
to watch that. I'll have it.
I know, but it's an awesome movie.
I hate you.
Look at that cast.
Any others should I know about?
Actually, looking at that cover made me think of something, but that's okay.
What?
Emma Thompson in Wit. But that one's going to be a very hard one to find, so don't worry about it. Very good movie, but very dramatic movie. I know nothing about this.
No.
It's got a neat cast.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed it.
Yeah.
The cast. Those are all of like the comic book store, pawn shop, cheap DVDs that I've got. Next up are going to be... These are all FYE.
Okay.
Mostly FYE. Tusk. First thing, they put this out early at FYE. Maybe I shouldn't narc on them like that, but they put it out early. They didn't have the Blu-ray, which is why I got the DVD, because I would have gotten the Blu-ray. Second thing is, I like to think with, the video games and all the horror movies that I've become desensitized to horror, I've found my limit, like where the line is. The line is that. It's Tusk. Like, I want to watch special features.
I don't see myself ever watching that movie again.
But, exactly.
Not saying that it wasn't a well-done movie. I just don't see myself watching it ever again. It's in that category now.
I really, really like Kevin Smith.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, 80% of why you purchased it. Easily.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, Michael Parks. Just one. Yeah. No, I know. She's shaking her head. I know.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I just want to ask him, like, where was that? Where did that come from?
And can we have some Jane Silent Bob acting goofy again, please,
Yeah.
as a palate cleanser? Or some kitty videos.
Well, I think Clerks 3 is his next project,
Okay.
but, like, where did that come from? Like, the tagline for Red State was, the unlikely movie from Kevin Smith. No, I think that should have been the tagline for Tusk.
Yeah. Yeah.
You magnificent stoner bastard. It's nice to know where my limit is.
Yeah.
And it's Tusk.
Good to find.
So we have See No Evil 2.
Because why not?
I haven't watched it yet.
Yay.
Have the Cornetto trilogy on Blu-ray. Just needed that. This is one of those cases where it was cheaper to buy it new. Just kind of weird. You would think used would be cheaper, but they had a sale on used, so I just grabbed it used. This would be a... What did I say?
Used new? Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, this is a snapcase replacement, because this is one of those where the stupid sticker took off the cover of Goonies.
Did it?
Yeah. Well, it did, but then the copy that I had of Goonies didn't have any part of the cover taken off, and coincidentally, the copy at Movie Gallery did have part of the cover taken off, and I'm not sure how that happened. It would have seemed like the manager would have switched out copies with her own personal copy, but that would have been wrong. It's the Goonies. I met Jonathan. This wasn't a bad movie.
This is a remake. Still need to find the first one, not in Snapcase, but I don't know if that exists. picked up Survival of the Dead's the 2-disc edition. It was on sale. That's why I grabbed it.
Have I seen this one? I'm
No.
sorry, but they all kind of blend together.
No.
All of the later of the Dead's. Snapcase replacement?
Yes.
Yeah, because New Line. New Line. New Line.
Which kind of stinks because they do have some cool, like, interior artwork, but,
Mm.
you know.
The one good thing about the Snapcases.
WWE films.
WWE.
This is a movie that every time I go to FYE, it's like the first place I look is the horror section for Barricade. I finally found it. I'm probably still gonna instinctively look for it, just because, like, I've been programmed to do that. Finally finished up my Friday the 13th collection, because I ended up having, like, 16 discs worth of that series, so I wanted to try to condense it.
And this really just particularly meaning the DVD, because you have that Blu-ray.
Yeah.
The tin collection.
Yeah. At FYE, this is $20. I got it for $6 at Newberry.
Nice.
And I already had Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X on Slim Case. But I couldn't find Freddy vs. Jason, so it was just like, forget it. I'm gonna just get the collection.
Yeah, and Freddy vs. Jason, that's the one Nightmare title that isn't in that DVD set, right? Of the Nightmares? It goes because that goes up to New Nightmare only.
No, I think it...
The DVD, not the Blu-ray I'm talking about. But the DVD case where the Snapcase spines line up.
Right, because that's an older set.
Right.
That set came out before...
So
Freddy
that way,
Jason.
then you've got full sets of each, and then just
Right.
one Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I was thinking of, they have... Warner Brothers has, I think they're stackers. They have 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Freddy vs. Jason's in there, so that's what I was thinking. Sorry. We're going to finish up with my Blu-rays. None of these are really in order, so... This was a Best Buy purchase, I think, for $15 around the holidays they had on sale. Yeah, I'm not liking that new releases aren't coming as combo packs. That's a trend I hope stops.
Yeah.
Because I just end up having to buy the DVD, which is...
And then hunt down a case so that they all fit.
Right. Because that's going to need to choose a case. And anyway. Another Best Buy, Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't like that... You know, I get it. I do. I get what they were going for, but the spine doesn't say Guardians. But...
And it's not even... Oh, it goes like that, okay.
That's another one where I have to find the DVD for. Because it's just Blu-ray.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
It's cool. You're going to be repurchasing that anyway.
3D, Blu-ray 3D. I've been debating, like, getting rid of every 3D Blu-ray disc just because, like, I don't plan on getting 3D anytime soon. But I don't know if it's just going to be worth the hassle.
Yeah.
These were Best Buy exclusives. These artists came up with a bunch of artwork for... what's this? I don't remember the studio. Sony?
Sony.
Yeah. Bunch of Sony movies. This is the only one that I wanted.
Yeah.
I honestly wasn't feeling anything else. I know, like, a lot of my friends, a lot of collectors, tried to get them all. This is the only one that really I cared about. The one movie.
Yeah.
I bought this when I bought Guardians, actually, and I opened it up in the car, and it was just broke. Like, it was in 2 pieces.
Yeah, it just came apart when you opened it.
And I didn't have time to go back in and replace it then, so I had to go.
Another trip.
Yeah.
It's not far to Best Buy, but it's still just...
Well, I didn't even go to the one that's closest. I went to a different one.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, the artwork is... Show that off. It's great on a lot of these movies, but I just... And this is cool because it is the same
Jumped out.
content that was on the standard Blu-ray release with 2 discs and everything. So you didn't lose anything by upgrading to a steelbook.
And I was fairly mad about some of the other titles anyway.
Yeah. The only one was Drive, but I'm very okay with just owning the regular Blu-ray.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna do that thing again.
What?
Professional? Do you have a copy of the Professional?
I don't think so.
Okay. Sorry.
I know where you can get a steelbook of it.
I don't.
You're such a pain in the ass.
It's a good movie.
That's the first time I swore on my show.
Yeah. You knew full well I did that.
Oh, I did, but I just didn't. Anyway.
Okay.
Texas Chainsaw.
This is the newest remake?
It's not a... I don't think it's the newest.
Kind of sequel. It's the newest one.
Yeah.
Right, because it does pick up after the second original.
Mm-hmm.
The original line. Which is kind of cool. It's a little bit different from being a reboot, because it still acknowledges that the other stuff exists, but it's still able to put it in present day. So it's kind of neat. It wasn't bad.
It's another one where I had to double dip to get the DVD. This I had, but I got it on my birthday.
Yeah.
So it was in one of my hauls. But the disc was like super scratched.
Yeah, the 4th or the 5th.
So when Newberry was having a buy one, get one free, I might have done a switch-a-doo-dah. Like, purchased it and then returned it and was like, oh, you sold me scratched it? I might have done that. I'm not saying that I did. I don't. Moving on. Also purchased at Newberry, 50 years of WWE. It's alright. I haven't watched any of the matches. The documentary was pretty good. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to keep this because I don't want to... I'm debating on whether I want to own the WWE movies on Blu-ray.
That feels like a whole other project.
Because I feel like if I don't know.
I feel like just owning the movies that you genuinely like as movies so that you can have the separate WWE movie DVD collection with your WWE DVDs and Blu-rays, and then to have them on Blu-ray, the ones that you enjoy. Oculus DVD goes with the WWE. When you finally pick up Oculus on Blu-ray, then that goes in the regular film collection. Absolutely. I feel like that makes more sense.
I picked it up for cheap, that's why I bought it. Same thing with this. Actually, no, I think with Cena Weevil and with Hilton and Kumar, I had a bunch of stuff that FYE wouldn't take, so I just took it to the pawn shop and was like, can we do like a store credit kind of deal? Because I go there all the time. They're like, yeah. So I ended up doing that. So and they didn't have a big selection of Blu-rays. That's why I got those two. Now that I remember. Walmart had a great section of these DreamWorks combo packs with slipcovers, Rise of the Guardians, for $10. And you found like the DVD by itself was like $13.
DVD standalone was like $12 or $13, but to get the combo with the Blu-ray was $10, and it's a really cute movie.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I am a child.
This was an amazing movie.
One of those ones that have been sitting on the Netflix to watch list for probably months. Finally got around to watching it and then purchased.
Yeah. I think it was like $15. It wasn't
cool.
super expensive. I don't own a lot of Scream Factories. This would be the second one that I own. Sleepaway Camp. I know like the twist at the end, but I know these are collectibles. If anybody has a slip, please contact me. we'll do a trade or I'll buy it off you because I do kind of want the slip for this. Because this was $18 used at FYE. And I was like, definitely I'm going to grab it. This I purchased to make a combo pack. This was like $5 at FYE. Premium Rush. I really enjoyed that movie. So, wanted it on Blu-ray. We're on turn 6. My last video, I had the DVD in my haul, and I had purchased it early. Somebody had mistakenly put it in the $5 bin. So I paid $5 for it, and I bought it like a week early. Didn't realize, because I had seen the DVD at Best Buy, didn't realize that the movie had been recalled until WrestleManiac 1130 said, you know, that he couldn't find it, and he mentioned it had been recalled, and then I looked it up, and I think that there's like a missing persons poster or something in the movie that wasn't
like a legitimate poster.
Yeah.
That they didn't blur, that they didn't cover over.
Yeah. So it's been recalled, but a couple of FYEs had them, so I grabbed it. Yeah, I did end up paying $30, but
unfortunately, though, with a movie like this, you don't know how long it's going to be until they release a cleaned version.
Yeah.
That
I assume that they're going to, but
it's not a big run title. It could take a while. You know, this is.
They might not. They might go, "Oh, it's not worth it."
Right.
So, hey, I'm
so
sorry
unfortunately,
that
it was
happened,
kind of one of those that you had to purchase right away or risk not getting it ever.
And the thing was, I went to Best Buy, and they had pulled them. It was like, I was just there the other day, and you had them. Like they
got the memo
quick. Yeah. What are you gonna do? This was also $5. Donnie Darko Blu-ray DVD 3-disc set.
4. Because there's a digital copy disc.
Yeah, but
everybody wants the digital copy as a separate
that
disc.
And put it in a 3-disc case.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy that movie. Wait, I still haven't watched that with the commentary.
No?
Because Kevin Smith was on the commentary track, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. What was the other? I'm sorry, I'm totally interested. What was the other movie?
Southland Tales?
Well, yes, but no, the other movie that you purchased recently that had an unconventional commentary track, was it Snowpiercer?
Sorry?
That had the critic Scott Weinberg as the commentary? On a commentary track? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I think I could watch that. Okay, sorry, Fargo. It was neat.
This was $5 at Walmart. They had a pretty decent section. Figured I'd check it out.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
$5.
You don't have a lot of Coen Brothers stuff, do you?
No. Big Lebowski was really kind of...
Just because...
I saw Best Buy had Coen Brothers set. It was $20. It had Raising Arizona, Fargo, and a couple other things that I don't remember. And I was like...
I've never seen Raising Arizona.
I don't think I'm...
That's Nick Cage and Holly Hunter?
Yeah.
I like Holly Hunter.
Yeah.
And, Nick Cage. Yeah, but it's...
That was... When I saw that set, and I saw Raising
alone.
Arizona, I'm like, that's what turned me off from
No.
getting it. I was like, I'll just go to Walmart and get the $5 Fargo.
Yeah, that's cool.
Merry Christmas.
This is my Christmas present. There was a dragon theme to Christmas. I have an archdemon to fight. Sorry, Toothless.
That's why I had a section of movies that came with money to see Project Atlas? Almanac?
Project Almanac, I think?
Line?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
And I saw Super 8 there and decided I liked that cover
Yeah.
with the slip.
Like, that's cool on its own because that's kind of the original, but then you get like the Spielberg kind of
some
cover.
rebuy, but I feel like it's in the vein of the Screen Factories. No, and like that sticker's purposely placed there, covering something up. But yeah, so
I really like that movie.
another one from the DreamWorks $10 collection, Shrek 1. I want Shrek 2, but I think they've done away with that section since. And I didn't manage to get it. And because the cover art and slip are different, I get to keep the slip on there.
Yep.
The third and fourth Shrek were
meh.
Very meh, but I do want the second one. FYE had a buy one, get one 50% off, so when I bought Wrong Turn, I finally just decided to grab this, because
this is when you picked up and put down and picked up and put down. Well, the price is very...
Yeah, $30, but if I was spending... If I knew one of them was going to be half off, it was worth it. So when I grabbed Wrong Turn, I grabbed
like
that.
Slip. That's cool art.
Yeah. I need the slip for the second Halloween Screen Factory. So again, if you have that, if you have Sleepaway Camp, let me know, please. That'd be great. Speaking of slips, I pulled my first Slippity-Doo-Dah. I've never done this before. A Slippity-Doo-Dah, for those who don't know, and if you watch this video, you probably do, is where you put a slip on a movie you're gonna buy, and then
that doesn't match, right? So that you have whatever movie that didn't come with the slip, but then a slip that you needed for something else. And the barcode that scans is the movie that you're purchasing. So that part at least is legitimate, but that you walk out with the slip you wouldn't have already picked. Because you already had sometimes.
Yeah.
But not that.
No, I like this slip. I stopped myself because they had the slips for the new Turtles movie. And for some reason, just the slip was on the shelf for Leonardo. And I almost got... I don't have the new Turtles movie yet. I'm not aiming to buy it, but I almost did a slippy with that. But my conscience kind of got the better of me because I know that that's collectible. So I was like... I gave it to the person working electronics at Target, and they're like, thank you.
They had no idea.
Yeah.
They're just going to put
And I even explained, I'm like, this is an exclusive, so it's kind of collectible. So, and they were still like, we're just going to pitch it in the bin. Like,
oh, this gets recycled, you know?
And then I was like, can I have it? I didn't ask that though, but like, when he was like, thanks.
He had no idea. Poor kid. He just transferred from hardware. What is he doing?
Yeah. This is one of my favorite movies. One of the movies top on the list to watch every Halloween or every now and again. That's Wolf.
It's a good movie.
Had it on DVD.
Sure.
Needed to get the Blu-ray. This is another shout out to my first video. So I kind of like that. It's I've been on YouTube for a year, but I'm calling back to my first video. And my first video, I purchased this, and I said if I didn't like it, that I was gonna trade it in. And I watched it like the first 10 minutes, and I wasn't in the mood for it. And I was just like, man, I got rid of it because I'm not a big Timothy Fantastic fan.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love him, Justified, whatever. So I got rid of it. And I recently watched it, and I was like, I am a complete idiot for getting rid of that movie. So
yeah,
I
could watch that again.
Made it a mission to
because that was one of those that I watched shortly after it came out, and you were just not interested.
Yeah. Well, I watched it on my own.
Yeah.
So yeah, glad to have it.
That's a cool movie.
Kind of regret judging it so harshly, Yeah. But I gave it a second
usually
chance.
You can tell if it's not going to grab you within the first handful of minutes.
I watched
you should be able
10
to get
minutes
a
of it,
sense
and I was like, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It really is. So And it's a movie you can find for cheap.
That's cool.
This I picked up at Walmart. I put it in a 4-disc case. And that's the first 4 Final Destinations, so I'll be getting the 5th one soon. Hopefully.
They're not bad.
They have a... They had this section, and then they got rid of it, and then they brought it back where, like, combo packs. Like the Blu-ray, Warner Brothers kind of movies.
Mm. Those are kind of neat.
So...
I like the combo packs when you can get multiples in the franchise. Some of the ones that are just... Or even movies. Like the Tim Burton one. That does make some sense. Or it's like the Denzel... You've got a couple Denzels. Mm-hmm. Some of them where they're just like, here's some movies.
Best Buy had some, and they had what was like 7 Devil's Advocate and Insomnia.
Why? What?
And I had to stop myself from buying it because I have a 3-pack that has 7 in it already. I have Insomnia, and I haven't watched Devil's Advocate, so...
Is there anything that ties the 3 of those movies together?
Just that they own them, and that they're thrillerish.
Yeah, see, those I can't get behind.
They're space savers.
Yeah, but then you have to remember what's in that collection to know which case to grab. I'm just saying. I miss the ones that came with the multiple movies in the little slim cases. So then you can shelve them separately.
This was $5 at a comic book store.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Because this is not a cheap movie.
No, it's still relatively new.
Yeah. Oculus is like used, it's still $25 in a 4D.
Why is it still so expensive?
Yeah. Alright, last but not least. Steelbook. That's the Amazing Spider-Man. Don't flip it around. 4 discs. Blu-ray. Special features. 3D and DVD.
Lots of stuff in there.
Yeah. Can you open it? Yeah. Cool disc art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 disc. That's fun.
I think it was like $17, but I didn't even know this existed. I don't know like what store it's exclusive to or what the deal on it is, but that's it. That's everything. Happy anniversary to me. So sparkling cider, cheese and crackers.
Yeah, that's.
And those cracker things.
Yes.
With the little toys and the.
That was fun.
Let's do that. All right, I got a party. Happy anniversary to me. Bye bye.